folks, welcome to Smile Healing Institute channel. Today's topic is quantum computing abundance. What if I told you that right now in this very moment your brain is functioning like the most advanced quantum computer in the universe? What if every thought you think is literally programming your reality or at the quantum level? You see, most people are running outdated software in their minds, the same limiting programs day after day, year after year. But today, we are going to upgrade your internal operating system. We are going to activate what I call your computer computing abundance. That is nothing but quantum computing abundance frequency. Now, just listen to me. Your consciousness is not just observing reality. It's computing reality into existence, one quantum calculation at a time. And in the next hour, I'm going to show you exactly how to reprogram your quantum computer for unlimited abundance. Are you ready to process a completely new reality? Then let's quantum leap into abundance together. Your brain has a quantum computer. Here is what neuroscience has discovered that will blow your mind. Your brain contains approximately 86 billion neurons, and each neuron can form up to 10,000 connections with other neurons. That means your brain has more possible neural combinations than there are stars in the known universe. But here is where it gets extraordinary. Your brain does not just process information like a classical computer. It processes information like a quantum computer. Okay. Working with probabilities, superposition, and parallel processing of multiple possibilities simultaneously. Every time you have a thought, you're literally running quantum calculations. You're processing not just what is, but what could be. You're computing potential futures and collapsing infinite possibilities into your experienced reality. Understand how much it is important of quantum computing abundance. The problem is most people are running the same quantum program over and over again. They wake up and their brain immediately loads yesterday's operating system, same thoughts, same emotions, same limited calculations, producing the same limited results. But when you understand that your consciousness is a quantum computing system, everything changes. You realize that you can literally reprogram your reality by changing the quantum algorithms running in your mind. Think about this. A quantum computer does not process information in linear sequences like a traditional computer. It processes all possibilities simultaneously until observation collapses the wave function into a single outcome. Your brain works the same way. Right now, as you listen to these words, your neural networks are processing thousands of possible responses, interpretations, and future actions simultaneously. Your consciousness is the observer that collapses these possibilities into your next thought, feeling, or decisions. This is why meditation is so powerful, or whatever religious beliefs you have in your individual belief system, you can go ahead. When you quiet the mind, you're essentially defragmenting your quantum computer. You're clearing the cache of the outdated programs and creating the space for a new possibilities to emerge. The ancient sages called this awareness, modern science calls it quantum coherence, and I call it accessing your inner quantum computer and running the abundance algorithm. Now, let us understand debugging your scarcity programs. Right now, I need you to get brutally honest with me. Okay? How many of you are running scarcity malware in your quantum computer? Just contemplate, just introspect. How many of you have viruses of limitation that are corrupting your abundance files? You see, most people abundance programs are infected with fear-based codes that was installed in childhood. Money does not grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. You can't study. You're not fit enough. You are unfit to be a programmer. So how does it feel? That means you have to work hard for everything you get. These are not truths. Okay, these are limited programs running in your subconscious quantum computer. Here is what happens. Every time you try to run an abundance program, these scarcity viruses kicks in and sabotage the process. It's like trying to run high performance software on a system that's infected with malware. It crashes every time. But here is the breakthrough. The moment you become conscious of the unconscious programs, you create the opportunity to debug them. Debug them. I'm repeating again. Okay. Awareness is like having admin access to your own quantum computer. You can see the code that's running and choose to delete what's not serving you. Listen carefully. Your brain does not know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. This means you can literally install new abundance programs through mental rehearsal and emotional visualization. But be careful when you're visualizing something and doing mental rehearsal, you must be precise, very, very crystal clear of you what you want and why you want. But you can't just think your way into abundance, you have to feel your way into it. Emotions are the programming language of your quantum computer. When you feel grateful, your quantum computer runs gratitude algorithms. When you feel abundant, it processes abundance probabilities. When you feel limitless, it computes unlimited possibilities. The key is coherence between your thoughts and emotions. When your head and heart are aligned, when your conscious mind and subconscious mind programs are in sync, you create what I call quantum coherence. A state where your entire become a unified quantum computer processing abundance reality. Most people have their quantum computers running competing programs simultaneously. They consciously want abundance while subconsciously expecting limitation. It's like having multiple conflicting software programs trying to run at the same time. The system crashes and produces erratic results. Now, let's understand the installing the abundance algorithm. Now, let me share with you the most profound understanding from both ancient wisdom and quantum science. Abundance is not something you acquire. It's something you align with. It's not a program you download. It's a frequency you tune into. The universe itself is an infinite quantum computer processing endless possibilities through the dance of consciousness and energy. Now, what we call physical reality is simply the output of this cosmic quantum computation. Your individual consciousness is like a terminal connected to this universal quantum computer. When your personal frequency aligns with the universe abundance frequency, you gain access to infinite computational resources. You become co-creators with the intelligence that governs all existence. But here is what most people don't understand. Abundance is not just about money or material possessions. Abundance is the fundamental nature of the quantum field itself. Every atom contains vast amount of energy. Every moment contains infinite possibilities. Every breath connects you to the endless creativity of the cosmos. When you truly comprehend this, you realize that scarcity is an illusion, a glitch in the matrix of perception. It's like looking at the sun through a dirty window and concluding that the sun is not bright. How come it's possible? Can you ever say that sun is not bright? Sun has no color. Sun has got a dim color. Is it possible to say? Never. The limitation is not in the source, it is in your reception. That is called the perception. I always believe in perception creates reality. The quantum computer is designed to process abundance because you are abundance expressing itself through the individualized consciousness. You are not separate from the infinite creative intelligence of the universe. You are a unique expression of it. This is why gratitude is such a powerful abundance activator. When you feel grateful, You're acknowledging your connection to the source of all good. You're tuning your quantum computer to the frequency of appreciation, which automatically aligns you with more experiences worthy of appreciation. But it goes deeper than gratitude. True abundance consciousness is about recognizing your fundamental unity with all existence. When you realize that you and the universe are one quantum computer with infinite processing power, limitation becomes impossible. The ancient Vedic seers understood this thousands of years ago. They said, Tat Tvam Asi. Thou art that. You are that infinite intelligence expressing itself as your individual experience. Your consciousness and cosmic consciousness are not two, they are one appearing as two. Now, listen to me very carefully. It's time to stop running poverty programs and start executing wealth algorithms. Your quantum computer has unlimited processing power, but you have been using it to calculate scarcity instead of abundance. Here is what I want you to understand. Wealthy people don't just think differently, they compute differently. Their quantum computers are running completely different algorithms than people who struggle financially. Poor people compute from lack. The quantum computers are constantly calculating what's missing, what's wrong, what's not possible. Rich people compute from abundance. This system are processing opportunities, possibilities, and solutions. But here is a game changer. You can reprogram your quantum computer right now. You don't have to wait for external circumstances to change or require any validation from external conditions or external people. You can install new wealth algorithms immediately through conscious programming. First algorithm, the gratitude multiplier. Every morning, run a gratitude scan of your current reality. Don't wait until you have to be more grateful for. Be grateful for what you have now. This programs your quantum computer to recognize abundance and attract more of it. Second algorithm, the opportunity detector. Train your quantum computer to scan for possibilities instead of problems. Every challenge contains multiple solutions. Every obstacle hides opportunities. That doesn't mean that you deviate your path and create a manipulation of energy and manifest something and say that quantum computer works for this also. Never. Authenticity always wins. I always believe in authenticity always triumphs. Program yourself to automatically detect them. Third algorithm, the value creation matrix. Wealthy people's quantum computers are constantly computing how to add value to others. Instead of asking, what can I get? Start asking, what can I give? This programs your system from extraction mode to contribution mode. Fourth algorithm, the adaptation, that is the abundance expectation engine. Your quantum computer is always calculating probable futures based on your current programming. If you expect limitation, it computes limited possibilities. If you expect abundance, it processes abundance possibilities and probabilities also. But here is what you must understand. Installing these programs require more than intellectual agreement. It requires emotional commitment. You must feel these new algorithms running in your system. You must embody the energy of abundance while your quantum computer is being reprogrammed. Now let's understand quantum entanglement with success. Now, I want you to introduce to one of the most powerful concepts in quantum computing abundance. Quantum entanglement with success. When two quantum particles become entangled, measuring one instantly affects the other, regardless of the distance between them. Your consciousness can become quantumly entangled with successful outcomes when you repeatedly visualize and emotionally rehearse success. You create quantum connections with those realities. You become entangled with prosperity, health, joy, and fulfillment. But here is the key. Entanglement happens through coherent states of being. When your thoughts and emotions are aligned, when you're thinking elevated thoughts and feeling elevated emotions, you create quantum coherence that allows entanglement with matching frequencies. Most people are willing to or trying to quantum entangle with success while remaining in familiar emotional states. They want to attract abundance while feeling lack, attract love while feeling unworthy, attract health while feeling sick. But quantum entanglement only occurs between coherent frequencies. This is why you must become emotionally independent of your external circumstances. If you need to see the evidence before you can feel successful, you will never create quantum entanglement with success. You must feel successful first, independent of current conditions. It's very challenging because of the most of the external conditions. I understand. But still, truth is truth. Your quantum computer does not distinguish between internally generated experiences and externally perceived ones. When you vividly imagine success and feel the emotions of success, your neural networks fire and wire as if the success is actually happening. This creates what neuroscientists call neuroplasticity. Your brain physically rewires itself to match your repeated internal experiences. Your quantum computer literally updates its hardware to support your new software. But it goes beyond neuroplasticity. When you consistently operate from elevated state of consciousness, you begin to emit coherent electromagnetic fields that influence the quantum field around you. You become a broadcast station for success, attracting circumstances, people, and opportunities that match your frequency. This is not wishful thinking. This is quantum mechanics applied to personal transformation. Use it for the highest good of one and all, please. I humbly request each and everyone to use it for personal transformation and also for the highest good of one and all only. You're literally quantum computing a new reality by changing the frequency of information you're processing and broadcasting. Now, the understanding point is living in quantum time. As we conclude this quantum journey together, I want you to understand something that will revolutionize your relationship with time and manifestation. In the quantum realm, time is not linear. Past, present, and future exist simultaneously in what physicists call the eternal now. Your quantum computer can access to all time simultaneously. This means you can compute solutions using information from your future self, access wisdom from potential timelines, and heal limitations from past experiences, all in the present moment. Linear time is a construct of the ego mind. The quantum self operates in eternal time, where all possibilities coexist and can be accessed through expanded awareness. When you learn to compute from this timeless perspective, manifestation accelerates exponentially. This is why presence is so powerful. When you are fully present, you are operating from quantum time. You have access to the infinite accessibility of computing power of the eternal now. Understand this. Infinite computing power of eternal now, and also you can process possibilities that don't exist in linear thinking. Your abundance is not coming to you through time. It emerging from the timeless quantum field through your present moment awareness. Every moment of presence is a moment of accessing infinite abundance. But presence is not passive. It is the most creative state possible. In presence, your quantum computer learn and also runs at maximum efficiency, processing unlimited possibilities and computing optimal solutions faster than the speed of thought. Remember this, you are not a human being having a spiritual experience. This is not a satsang. This is not something spiritual, metaphysical state of speech or bodhi tree. Okay, you are a quantum computer of infinite consciousness, temporarily focusing through the lens of individual identity. It all depends on your religious belief. It all depends on your own beliefs. Just now we have completed the podcast of Rewire Your Belief. That is the most important podcast. Okay, you're a quantum computer of infinite consciousness, temporarily focusing through the lens of individual identity. I'm repeating again, you have access to all the wisdom. You have to go nowhere. You have to be wherever you are. You can access your own infinite possibilities, but you must understand this concept for the betterment of one and all. And also, creativity and abundance of the universe is existing in infinite possibilities, because you are the universe expressing itself as you. Your true nature is abundance, your natural state is fullness, your quantum computer is designed to process prosperity, joy, love, and infinite possibility. Any experience of limitation is simply outdated programming that can be updated in any moment. Start now, begin today, activate your quantum computing abundance frequency, and watch as your reality transforms to match your new vibrational signature. The universe is waiting to compute miracles through your consciousness. Are you ready to process infinite abundance? Your quantum computer is online, your abundance frequency is activated. Welcome to your new reality. Thank you for quantum computing abundance with me today. Subscribe to continue upgrading your consciousness. If you're only willing and if it is resonating, only then you subscribe. Otherwise, that's okay, absolutely fine. Remember, you're not just in the quantum field, you are the quantum field computing itself as your magnificent life. Until next time, stay quantum. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.